Milky the Brave by me. This book is dedicated to my hamster Milky. You can scan this to get the voice thing, but I'm going to read it anyways. Once upon a time, the Moonlit Cat destroyed the brave Hamstown village and caused the War of Hats. 1 whole month of fighting, and it finally came to a rest. 3 months later, the Moonlit Cat came back, and the only hammy soldier left was Milky, or Milky the Brave. Everyone was depending on Milky. He was their only hope. Oh, speaking of that, I think Milky's out. Nope, he is sadly not awake. Nowhere to be seen. So, this is the closest I could get, but that's not actually my hamster. Look at this little cat and these little hamsters. And that's where we are now. Milky the Brave journeys through the big forest in search of the Moonlit Beast. Milky, knowing that this was a dangerous task, did it anyway. First, he had to face the shaggy wigwam. Milky threw his nuts at the beast. Preferred to be peanuts. That's his favorite food. But then he would probably not throw them. Okay. Next on his journey, he saw a mutated hamster warrior, some called the guinea pig. It also meant he was almost there. Milky the Brave summoned his wand and said the magic words. The most mutated monster can be back with magic. The mutated beast turned back within seconds and said, I was on a journey to fight the Moonlit Beast. What's wrong with this guinea pig? Like, what happened that he was so scared that he opened his mouth? What? That does not look like a tongue, but okay. Me too, said Milky the Brave. His new friend said his name was Crunchy McCrunch. As they shared stories of their past, they saw a weird symbol. Crunchy thought it was nothing. They moved on in their journey, but Milky decided to keep it as a souvenir, but was also suspicious of the item. Strange item. That's a really pretty strange item. He's eating because he's Crunchy McCrunch. They found the portal to the beast. Both of them pushed and pushed at the door, but Crunchy said there was a hole in the wall. Milky put the odd item into the wall, and it opened. It's clearly not open yet, but okay. Suddenly, they get swirled into the portal. They quickly find a way to escape, and finally get to the Moonlit Beast. But there are guards. Milky hears a strange noise. Thank Hammy gods it was just Crunchy McCrunch. Crunch is not on his crunch. Look at that face! Okay. They have to defend the Star Warriors that work for the Moonlit Beast. Crunchy McCrunch casts his great spell. Crunchy McCrunchiness of crunchiest... Wait, what? McCrunchiness? Wait, what? McCrunchiness of crunchiest crunches. But there was a magic wall dividing them, and the spell bounced off the wall and hit Crunchy. Crunchy's spell turned him into a crumb. Crunchy. Milky teleported and kicked out all the guards at once. When he got into the castle, the Moonlit Beast was nowhere to be found. Milky was nervous. Crunchy was gone. The beast was not in sight. Milky, shaking, crept around the corridor, so scared something was going to happen. But then, boo! The Moonlit Beast appeared and Milky almost jumped out of his fur. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him. Milky, the Moonlit Beast, said the Moonlit Beast. Finally, we face up 1-to-1. What do you say? Milky pulled out his wand, and so did the Moonlit Beast. Milky the Brave said, you don't stand a chance. Milky the Brave, with all your might, use your power to win this fight. Milky was ready as they stared eye to eye. The Beast cast a spell. Magic from all, freeze this feast. Luckily, Milky dodged it and said, Milky the Brave, I come to defeat you any Milky way. Milky Brave, I come to defeat you anyway. The Moonlit Beast was so surprised and distracted that Milky had hit the beast. By the time that he had defeated the beast, the spell that Crunchy casted had worn off. Crunchy was back, and they quickly ran back to the portal. After returning to his village, Milky explains the whole story to the villagers, and everyone starts to cheer. They've done it! They've saved us all! Milky and Crunchy claim the good ending to their adventure. You read this. Okay. Grabbing a random LPS. Well, if you want to see my two ferrets and hamster get this video to at least 5 to 6 likes. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.